Hello and welcome. My name is Hollywood Joe Tussing, and tonight we're watching UFC Fight Night, Barboza versus Lee. Second fight on the main card, we have Aljamain Sterling taking on the undefeated Brent Johns. In the first round, Aljamain Sterling used his movement, his leg kicks, and his jab to really frustrate Brent Johns. They did some clinch work. Aljamain went for a body drop takedown, ended up with Brent Johns on top, but he ended up reversing the position because Aljamain was out of position, or Brent Johns was out of position, had his arm over top of the neck when he should have let that go. They go back down to the ground. Aljamain does a little work, but Brent Johns gets back to his feet. And the end of the first round is Aljamain Sterling using his leg kicks and frustrating Brent Johns. Second round comes out. You can tell that Brent Johns is a little frustrated, starts to chase a little bit more with his boxing. Aljamain's using his kicks very well, movement. Brent Johns goes for a takedown, pushes him up against the fence. Brent Johns is really trying hard for this. Aljamain starts kneeing him in the side and then breaks away and just starts throwing heat. He really threw maybe 10 shots in a row at Brent Johns. Johns just covered up. He fired back. But this round really was Aljamain Sterling dictating the pace, pushing Brent Johns up against the fence and frustrating him. In the third round, more of Aljamain Sterling using his wrestling, using the clinch game against the fence to keep Brent Johns out of his game. He wasn't able to get his boxing started, and that's the story of this fight. Aljamain Sterling really stifled the attack of Brent Johns very well. His movement, his kicks looked outstanding. His wrestling, his top game. In the third round, he did a lot of good shuck by, taking Brent Johns back. Spent a lot of time on Johns' back, and he gets the 3-round decision. Very good fight by Aljamain Sterling. We'll see what is next for Brent Johns. I'll talk to you guys soon.